What's going on, guys? It's the Flying Dutchman here, and in today's video we are going to go on another flight. I threw about a half a can, or a quarter of a can, this right here. So, right now I have about 25% corn, 50% feed wheat, maybe 10% of the conditioner, and then the rest peas, and that's a good mix for my birds. I gave them a half a can because I had some birds out and I was trying to draw them in, but they're hungry, very hungry. I didn't feed them hardly at all. As you can see, I mean, I just threw some in about 5 minutes ago, already all gone. My birds are starving, they want to come home. We're going to take them on a flight right now, and should be good. Also, I noticed something with this bird. He actually has a black beak, which I think is pretty cool. I thought it might have been canker, because you've heard of canker. It's like, it makes their beak a weird color, kind of foamy, and I thought that's what it was at first, but it wasn't. These guys are starving. I think I might throw them some more food. I feed them a ration for about 30 birds, or 35 birds. I think there's 36 in here. Not entirely sure. Oh, I got the mookies. So I'm going to actually have to feed these guys some more when I get back. I'll let them be hungry for a sec. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take the pin out, and we are going to collect some of these birds. I will get the band numbers for you all, and we'll go from there. Okay, starting off here, we have bird number 15, gorgeous bird, the grizzle, and then we are going to have the old hybrid here. Obviously, she's probably one of my better homers. She's very experienced. She's gone on all my flights and always returned. And then we're going to bird number 6. So we have 3 oh shoot, my cage about fell over. So we have 3 birds in there right now. And then we are going to go with, so Bookie just barely got home. He's hungry, and I feel bad for doing this because he just barely got home. Obviously Bookie's bird number 1. And then we're going to go with the old high flyer, bird number 79. And obviously you guys have seen 79 fly. That's the high flying one. Then we are going to bird number 51, another grizzle. And then we are going to bird number, bird number 5. She didn't get to go on the flight yesterday because she had just barely got home. Then we are going to go with bird number 99. I believe 99's been on a flight. I'm not entirely sure. Well, she has to have been on a flight, but... And then this bird just got home too. This is bird number... Hold on, let me check. Bird number 75. Bird number 75 just barely got home. Then we are going with bird number 21, the old white. I believe she's been on a flight before. Not entirely sure. Then we're going to go with Ghost, if I could catch her. This will do. This is bird number. Alright, calm down. I believe, hold on, let me check here. Bird number 69. He's a good bird. The old Ghost. If I could grab her without her freaking out on me. Hey, calm down. And Ghost is number 3. And I think that's it. We might have one more banded white. Yeah, right there. Okay. This is bird number 2. And I just figured I'd tell you I'm not actually going to go in the same spot as yesterday. I'm going to go at the end of the field over here. Reason being, it's clear. We get a better view of all the birds as they fly. Again, not entirely sure how many birds I grabbed. I'll have to rewatch the video. I should have counted, but if I have to, I could just check and see. I'm flipping the cage over really quick so that way they know which way is home. But this should be cool. I'm excited to see how all these birds work. I think this might be the most birds I've ever done in a flight, because I didn't take bird number 5 yesterday, but I'm taking him today. So we're gonna see how this works. Like I said, some of the birds didn't get in the loft last night and were flying around this morning. And I gave them little food, but when they get back home, I'll throw a bunch of food in there and get them all ready. So I'm gonna cross this little bridge over here, go over to that pole that you see right there, the big main pole, and that's where we'll do the release. Also, shout out to Bradley with Racing for Christ Lofts. Good friend of mine. He's given me some really good pointers on my birds. What to do, what not to do, that sort of thing. This is going to be super cool. I'm excited. It's early in the morning. It is actually, let me check the time. It is 11:15. So, I think from this spot, it's actually going to be very hard to see which birds get home. But as soon as I release them, I'm actually going to go to this one right over here. There's a mourning dove somewhere, or Eurasian dove, either one. Either or. Eurasian collared dove. People got mad at me yesterday over that. This is going to be super cool. I'm excited. Super excited here. This will be the farthest toss. And we're almost ready. Okay, unlocking all the little latches there. And my birds are ready. So, 3, 2, 1, and fly. Get out of here. You go. Psst, psst. Get with the birds. What are you doing? They kind of just split over there, but that's all right. There she goes. Cool. Just cut through those trees. And they're home. That was fast action. I think I'm gonna need to jump these in variables. I think I'm gonna need to go out in that field next time. Either out in that field. Yeah, out in that field is where I'm gonna need to go. That was a piece of cake. They didn't even have a problem with that. I'm watching them go in. You guys can't see, but I just watched them all go into the loft, or go onto the loft, I should say. So, like I said, I'm not sure how many birds I released. That isn't a bird over there. Nope, that's a part of the pipe. Okay. So, anywho, we're gonna go home and check it out, see how they did. I think they did good. I mean, really, they sent right home. They didn't even get their bearings. Which, with my whites, I want them to get their bearings, you know, because In bigger flights, I think they will. But when they're in sight from the lot, is that one of my birds right there? I think it is. I'm gonna go look. I'm about 90% sure that's one of my birds over in this big juniper tree right here. It's a Eurasian dove. Well, okay, I'm gonna head home and we're gonna see what happened. So I'm actually really happy with those results. I do think I see a bird on my roof. Like I said, I don't really care about that too much. But they kidded really well that time. As you saw, they all got up at the same time. Proud of them. There's a white up on the power pole, I believe. I don't know. I'll see what we got going on here. Yeah, okay, so I most definitely have a bird up on the power line up there. I don't think you guys can see it with my crappy camera. I see a bird over on the loft, a white. Well, it might be the hybrid, I'm not sure. You know, that white right there, I don't know how it's gonna work, because I don't know if I told you this. I'm actually starting a business, a white dove release for weddings and funerals. And if that bird does that, I don't want it. I don't want to fly it, because it's done that every single flight. And granted, it is a young bird. There it is, you can see it. Granted, it's a young bird, but on every flight, that same bird has landed on a power line. This power line, or that one. And I don't like that at all, because obviously I don't want it to do that on a long toss. So I'm gonna watch that bird closer. We're gonna jump that bird further. Move him down. There's a church over towards the end of the yellow field. I think I'm gonna do that in another video, tomorrow's video. So we have 1, 2, counting that one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11. Okay, you guys ready for some food? Should we get you inside, huh? There's the old hybrid, obviously. She gets home real good, real nice. A high flyer, didn't even stand to hang out for a long time. I'm gonna get these guys some food, get them inside. They're ready. Well, that was easy, but I don't like him using the door. I'm gonna push him in from this side, or not. Still have like half a cup because I didn't want to sprinkle it all. Get inside. What are you doing? Trap training. Make sure you do your trap training. Okay, you just missed out. You're gonna have to go in through the trap, big guy. And this birdie right here. I'm not sure how many birds we released. But anywho, guys, I think we got most of them home. I'll make a part 2 to this video. I'm gonna go back and watch the footage that I just made and counting which birds I released. And then I'm gonna come through, count the birds, and we'll see how many came back. I think all of them did. Let's see, we have 5 birds out right now. 6 birds out. So 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know. I'm gonna go watch the video and I'll make a part 2, so you guys know what's going on. I think all of them came home, or are at least around here. There's not a bird on the roof, but there is that bird up there. Screw that guy. He doesn't know how to come home anyway. Well, I mean, he comes home alright. He's just dumb. It's like, come inside the loft or you're not gonna get fed. But anywho, I'm not feeding these guys anymore. They'll be hungry. And that way, next flight, they'll want to come home. But anyway, part 2 coming up. So, thanks for watching. And yeah, Flying Dutchman out.